How's it going, guys? Welcome back. I've just recently bought an FJR 1300 2002 model, and that is a great looking bike. So I haven't really had it that long. It took me a couple of weeks to get on the road, so I've got to get an MOT. So I thought it'd be best sort of time to get like my thoughts on this beast of a bike. So let's get riding. So far I know about this bike. I can't really compare it to any other bike. I suppose I can compare it to my dad's new FJR 1300. And this one is actually a tad lighter. I don't know how, but this one's, it's a tad lighter. So compared to my Tiger 1200s, these are two different bikes. So I can't really compare it that much, other than the clutch and everything responsive is just so smooth. You know, I don't know what it is. It's just I never felt a bike so smooth. I mean, my adventure bike is, well, it's an adventure bike, but this is a sports tourer, and the complete difference in handling and the way it feels fantastic. I mean, the only thing I do notice is that I am sitting over, I mean, not too far over the tank, because I always thought I like a bike with that I sit in than on, but it's actually isn't that bad. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what it is, but I mean, I love my modern technology, which is the new one doesn't really have as much. But to be honest, I think it doesn't really matter with the modern technology. I think it's just about the bike, because you know, I love the TFT screen, I love all that, but this is just so simple. So you know, everything's all on hand. I can raise it up and down. You know, and you've got so much fairing, where say my Tiger 1200s, I get battered by the wind and everything else. So it is quite a bit of a windy day today, and there's like no wind whatsoever. But I say clutch and everything else is so smooth, and it's comfort as well. So very comfortable. And so I only can really compare it to my Tiger 1200, but I don't know what it is. It's just I think I'm going to have to change my Tiger to probably something a little bit newer, but wow. You won't believe it though, it's just, yeah, it's very nice. I say the only thing about the 2002 model, it doesn't have ABS, it doesn't have traction control or anything else, and it's been a while since I have ridden something without all the mods and cons, but I don't know, I mean, maybe mods and cons doesn't really need it, it's just, you're going back to the basics. Yeah, I think about it, but that's a newer one that's got all different modes and everything else. But I say this handles so well, it's so smooth. I mean, as soon as you pull the throttle, it's responsive, it goes, you know, it goes when you tell it to, you know. I mean, power-wise, it's woohoo! Holy hell! Holy crap! That gets 60 so damn quick. How the heck is this a bike? This is a monster. This is a beast. Holy shit! This puts my Tiger to shame. I mean, my Tiger's got power, but this is unbelievable. Woohoo! Bloody hell! Yeah, like I'm so changing this bike. I am so changing my Tiger, and this is holy wow! How the heck? This is just, yeah, I definitely don't need a sports bike. This is absolute wow. This is insane. This is just wow. I mean, it's windy, there's just nothing. I've got them so covered by fairing. Holy I can see why some people buy this bike and recommend it. But same about maintenance wise, so it took me a couple of weeks to try to get the road because of work and everything else. But I managed to get it sorted, and say servicing it, changing the forks was pretty easy, and it's just an easy all-round bike to work on. Yeah, forget about mods and cons. I think this is a low maintenance bike that's really, really good. Oh, Right, I better slow it down a bit, but yeah, well, I'm only do 60, that's fine. I say downsides, because of my hand, problem with my hand is starting to go numb. I mean, I tried to loosen my grip, I mean, oh right, that sorted it. Or has it? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I think if I go for the new model, I've got cruise control and everything else, and I can at least relax my wrist for a little bit and everything else. But yeah, other than that, this is really good. It's smooth. Yeah, it's effortless. I mean, I don't know what gear I'm in. I mean, I don't know if it matters what gear I'm in because it's only got 5 gears, but I think that's all you need. Let's say you don't need any like 6 geared for that, because it's very responsive, you know. I think this is what I'm kind of missing, you know, because the Tiger 1200 is fun, but maybe I've got to do another review of the Tiger 1200, just a long-term review and everything else. So yeah, I better slow it down. Here we go. I mean, the mirrors, I need to readjust them, but you know, they're pretty good, they're decent, they're not bad. But clutch is smooth, throttle is smooth, brakes, yeah, they're alright, they're not like Brembo brakes. But yeah, I mean, I don't know about fuel economy. I think you probably bigger engines, so you probably eat a little bit more, but it all depends how, with the flick of the wrist, you know, it just depends how often you use it. I say, at the moment, I seem to be having a clock problem at the moment, but every time I turn the bike on, the clock seems to reset itself to 1 o'clock, so I don't know what the issue with that is, but I don't really need the clock anyway. If I know how long it takes me to get somewhere, I should be fine-ish. As I servicing it, it's been really good. This is just a nice smooth bike, even for 2002. I mean, I've ridden my dad's one, and his is, I think it's a 2007, I think. And it's automatic. But I don't know, I mean, I think I prefer the clutch. I mean, I suppose, I don't know. I mean, I don't mind automatic. I mean, Dad's one's fine. It's got enough power as well. It's probably the same engine, for a few more tweaks. I mean, I don't know what the brake horsepower is. I'm sure it's like 142. But so far, it's been good. I mean, it had, say, a few issues, because when I first bought it, I couldn't get started. The owner said I need a new battery, so I changed the new battery and it still didn't start. So I had a look at the fuses and went with a diagram, and according to the starter relay it should have 15 amp fuses when it had 230 amps. I'm like, well, that's a bit odd. So I mean, the guy said he had it running till till he wanted to go get MOT, but he didn't say it failed the MOT, so it didn't matter really. So I put in a battery with it, still didn't get started. So I checked fuel, I checked the spark plugs, I checked everything, I checked the fuses, and I found there's some like the wrong fuses in that as well. So I put new fuses in it, and so far, yeah, I haven't had any issues. So servicing was fine, changed the forks was fine. So yeah, it's just, I think I can see myself doing so many miles, not on this bike, but maybe a newer bike. You know, it's just, I don't know what it is, just wow, you know. I mean, I think you can get bar visors and a bit else, but I think this is actually a rather comfortable position. You know, you're not sitting, well, you're sitting over the bike, but to be honest, I don't think it matters, because I'm used to sitting in the bike than really on top of it, you know. But change down the gear, smooth, so smooth. Well, I can't see. Sun's me, guys. But having this, like, I don't know, fairing, it's nice. I mean, my Tiger's got fairing, but it just seems to be, after ride, like giving this just a few minutes ride, this more fairing, you know, but it seems better. It's just a nice, comfortable bike. Now, getting in and out of a garage, it isn't too bad. I mean, my dad says he struggles a bit. I don't know if his is a little bit more heavy. I mean, I sat on it, but I haven't actually moved it around. So I can't really say if it's too heavy to be around, where, say, compared to my Tiger, it's top heavy, so lugging it in and out of the garage, it's just, I think that's probably why I got bored of it. It's just, you know, it feels a bit of a ball ache, shall I say. Where this, getting in and out of the garage, is pretty effortless. You know, it's low down, you've got no issue, it's just in and out. that's what all you want, you know. That's well, that's all I want. But so it all depends what sort of bike you want. So I might have to test ride a few other bikes, because I do like the BMW RT 1250, but because of the mod con. But that is a big bike and a lot of fairing. But to be honest, I think this will pretty much do me. Well, for a while. I don't know if I would get bored of this. I think it's like anything. I had my Tiger, I loved it, but I only done like 10,000 miles on it. Where it's trial and error, I think. But this is a nice, smooth bike. I think I could be almost here now. Yeah, Stoke Goldington. I'm going to Gardner's and White's. I was recommended by a friend, and it's meant to be really good. So we shall see. Just that side, yeah. Oh. You all right there?
Good old boy. Would you like a cup of tea?
Sure, thank you. So a bit late. I got lost.
Sure. 196. Tea or coffee, me old?
Tea, please. Thank you. One, please. No worries. Thank you much. Thanks for the tea as well. Right. So here we go. So it failed its MT. Me being an idiot, I put the tyre on the wrong way around, and then quickly had to send it home, and then come straight back to get it MOT'd again. And he's a really nice chap. He's a very nice chap. So he's been there for about, I think, since 50 years. So it's a very, very good place. And so he offered me a cup of tea. We had that while I waited, but I say it failed its MOT because I put the wheel on the back to front. So I didn't know that, but you live and learn. So, but yeah, good guy, good old boy, as he says. But yeah, no, I think I highly recommend anyone want to get an MT in Gatehurst. So yeah, why not go get it? And yeah, highly recommend him. So what else could I say about this bike? I don't really know if it's more sporty than tourer, but I can imagine with all the panniers and everything else, it will be fantastic for touring. Just cruising along as it goes. I think all in all, this is absolute fantastic touring bike. I mean, I can't wait to change my Tiger next year, or even this year, and you know, get myself out to Scotland and just enjoy it. You know, I say with my Tiger, I didn't really do much miles on it. I've been here, there, and everywhere, but not Scotland, just Wales. And yeah, I enjoyed it, but I say it felt like it was something missing, and this is. I think this is it. You know, this is like once I change my Tiger to something else. Oh. Anyway, like it, subscribe it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll try to post some more content if I can. So stay tuned for the next one. Thank you for watching.